Hey, what's up folks, Arctic here, and I have some Heroes of the Storm for you guys with this gameplay. I posted some of my live stream the other day. I actually streamed with some buddies from Epic Games this past weekend, and I was talking about Heroes of the Storm, I think it was like a couple weeks ago on Frag Logic. It was with the Skyless, and kind of, telling him that this was going to be the game that I try to get into from a MOBA standpoint, just so I can see how it compares and stacks to League of Legends and Dota. I've played just about every single MOBA out there, and this is the only one recently that's felt a lot different, other than Smite, which is one I got pretty heavily into. Some of you guys remember I played quite a bit of Smite. It's probably been like a year almost now. Yeah, maybe 6 months, 7 months. I can't actually remember. It might have been a year ago. But yeah, I was playing some Smite, and that game was really fun. And, some other games came out, kind of got bored with it, and then, I tried out Dota 2, not really into it, but Skyless absolutely loves Dota 2, but he's also interested in Heroes of the Storm for the exact same reasons that I am, because I want to see what Blizzard is doing differently than everyone else. Now, if you think about it, this MOBA craze is basically spawned from Blizzard, right? With Warcraft, and Dota was a mod essentially from that game. So if anyone could build a game that would be compelling enough to pull some of the people from either League of Legends or Dota or Smite or some of the other MOBAs that have kind of cropped up, Dawngate, Stry, or whatever, Strife I think is the name of it, there's so many out right now, then I think that Blizzard would definitely be the studio that can put this together and make something compelling and different. Now, from what I've played, it's a hell of a lot of fun. It's rather simplified, but at the same time, the team play mechanics in this are ones that I really feel like make this game shine. The objectives on the maps force action a lot more so than any of the lane-based MOBAs that I've seen in the past, and just kind of how players interact with the map and the objectives completely changes the flow of the match. And so I think as a player you need to be more aware about where other players are and how you can help out your team versus controlling a lane and farming mobs and stuff like that, creeps in the lane. So I think that is something that's pretty interesting, and I like how Blizzard is kind of funneling that. I'm kind of worried about some of the features that they could potentially be adding down the road, because I feel like some of the things that they talked about initially, they're not following through on. Things like not really having an itemization system similar to the other ones because they don't want to keep it complex. Well, this latest update has now introduced ruins or something like that, that once you unlock your or progress with your characters, you unlock ruins, and then you attack into your characters and they strengthen the characters. So that stuff is overly complicating something that I thought that they were going to make pretty simplified through their talent system, which is essentially itemization, but I think it's much more streamlined in a sense that players aren't necessarily looking at stats rather than what they want to do for their character. So they're not necessarily min-maxing, but I'm sure there's probably some people out there that are. Again, I just got into the alpha not too long ago. It's probably been about a week or so, and I've played quite a bit, so I'm pretty acclimated with it. I've been playing a lot of Nova, and for anyone that has seen me play MOBAs, I try out every character once, and then I stick to one character for a very long amount of time before switching to another one. So you guys are going to see a lot of Nova gameplay. I might switch, out here and there if somebody else wants to pick Nova that I'm playing with, or I'm just in a mood to try someone else out. But that's just my methodical way of trying to get better with a specific character and understanding, the confines of how my character Nova interacts with other characters and where my strengths and weaknesses are. And that's kind of how I approach fighting games as well. So don't get frustrated. Again, I would say I'm fairly new to the MOBA scene. I'm not necessarily a new MOBA player, but I have dabbled in a lot of different games, so it just takes me a little while to get acclimated to it again. I actually had someone, I want to say on my last video, where I was live streaming, like, this guy has no experience. How can you post a video and you don't even know what you're doing? It's like, dude, you don't have to watch, right? I mean, there's tons of other people probably posting Heroes of the Storm videos, so if you happen to come across mine, I am willingly acknowledging that I am a new MOBA player, but trust me, I learned pretty quickly, and I think you'd be pretty much surprised by my level of play versus a lot of other people that are playing right now. So whenever I hear that stuff, you know, let's always think about the elitist assholes that are like ruining and toxic in a lot of the MOBA communities just because they think they are the shit. So you know, I will get better, I promise you guys. And I don't know how many videos I plan on doing for Heroes of the Storm, but this is going to probably be the MOBA I play for a while. So be on the lookout for other videos, and I'll probably even post just some straight up gameplays on the Amazing channel and maybe a couple on mine, but they'll more than likely be live gameplays here on my channel with that versus just the straight up gameplays. So I hope you guys enjoyed this pretty fun match. If you want to watch the full one, I uploaded it on the Amazing channel. Link is down in the description. And until the next time, I will catch you guys later. Stay frosty.
Revel in your triumph.